It's been phenomenal, absolutely fantastic. The music was great. The beers were a little bit too much last night.
No, it's been awesome, eh? This is best weekend of my life.
Yeah, it's just festive. It's magic. It's nice to see teams from all over the country. It's great.
It just gets better and better.
We're talking beer, ladies, bit of rugby on the sideline.
The Cape Town 10's has obviously been a foundation for Cape Town and mates to get together. Obviously, a couple of guys get a pink ticket, and it's an excuse to hang out with the guys, rub some sweat, have a couple of beers, and have a good time.
You know, we've gone through 3 years of the actual event, and it's grown quite substantially. You know, the first year that we actually did it, we did it on a sort of a shoestring budget with SA Breweries. They saw the potential in it. We had about 4,000 people down there, about 30 odd teams. Second year it grew up to sort of 10,000, and this last year right now we've had about close to 15,000 sort of people attending it, and up to sort of 56 teams.
You know, there's such a great link between Castle Lager and this rugby festival, because it's a social event essentially. It's about guys getting together, a bunch of mates playing the game. And it's uniquely South African in its camaraderie, in its team spirit, and yeah, I think Castle is such a good brand fit for an event of this nature.
I think it's just a gathering of people. You know, you've got families here, you've got fans, you've got guys that haven't seen each other for so long, and they've just come from around the country and got together. You've even got international guys here playing, and I think that's what it's all about for us. It's that brotherhood of rugby. And just bringing good mates back together and enjoying themselves.
Well, the Cape Town 10's for us is a very exciting event because it allows us to profile the city as a relaxing city. It fits in with our image as a city of fun, enjoyment, and therefore it enables us to bring a lot of visitors here to Cape Town. And the 10's is really a rugby festival where people do not only come for the rugby, but come to enjoy the city as a whole, and therefore for us, it assists us in attracting more tourists.
In terms of the vision of the 10's, it's you know, it's quite an open playing field as such, with the backing of SA Breweries and also with the backing of the city. What they want to see is they want to see the event grow sort of exponentially into one of sort of Cape Town's signature events.
It's incredible, you know, it's such a well-organized event, and you know, it's pulling people together from right across the country. You know, I've got mates up from Joburg, from Pretoria, guys from Port Elizabeth that are here. It's becoming a real national property. It's so well organized, it's well rehearsed. I mean, there's a lot of entertainment, you know, for the whole family, and it's just such a great association, you know, for Castle Lager, and it's an event that we want to support into the future, you know, because this is what it's all about. It's about, you know, mates, beer, you know, boys and braai, and it all comes together with a castle.
It started, I think this is the third year running. And it's great to see how quickly it's evolved and how it's grown. You just look at the setup, There's not many places around the world you can have an amateur event and it's got an infrastructure like this and a backing. I'm sure if you just look at the beer tent and look at some of the faces this morning, you'll see what this event's all about, and that's what it's about. And it'll keep growing because people will go and spread the good message, I guess, out there.
You know, if you don't watch the game with a beer in your hand, then you're not attending the rugby 10's, and if you don't enjoy the pubs around, the rugby in itself is fantastic. We had a wonderful opportunity where we brought in kids from the townships to be coached by these celebrities, and it's a once in a lifetime sometimes experience that they have. So from a rugby point of view, I think it was fantastic.
You know, we want to make sure that the kids understand how to catch a ball and pass it. You know, I think some of these kids haven't even had that. You know, so it's just it's just a taster of what rugby is about. But we've got great legends here, you know, from overseas and the local ones as well.
Last night we're in the Castle tent. You know, the concerts, the open air concerts playing. You got England versus Wales in the Six Nations, but in a Southern Hemisphere country. And all that's important is the rugby fraternity. And now it's our responsibility to make it easier for these kind of children. And playing in these kind of tournaments and for them to be able to see the standard of rugby that's being played.
These are all our children now. You know, you got to bond with the kids. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they?
I don't think most guys are going to play the best rugby of their lives this morning, but I'm sure their performances in the pub last night would have been right up there with the best times of their lives. And I think that is what makes us unique. You know, there were as many people here probably at 10 o'clock last night as there are at 10 o'clock this morning, and it's the same people. So hats off to them.
I think it's a case of bringing a whole group of guys together. Some guys that haven't seen each other for many years, and it's always strange that it's tournaments like this where you see these guys, and I think that's the sort of atmosphere that they're trying to create, and certainly they're doing a fantastic job of it. You know, we've been here for 3 or 4 days now. Some of the guys come quite a few days before the tournament, you know, and mix and mingle and have a good time, and then come and play a bit of rugby, which is something that we all enjoy doing.
I think that the best thing about Cape Town is these events are so well supported. You know, I think people really get behind these sort of events. You know, really support the people who bring these events to Cape Town. You know, you look at the sports events, you look at the rugby 10's, you look at concert stuff. You know, Cape Town people are really good, really unbelievable with that stuff. So it's nice to see the turnout and see how people are behind the rugby 10's.
Listen, it's been wonderful. It's nice to see all the old boys and all these different shapes and sizes. You know, the guys are obviously matured a little bit over the years, putting on a bit of weight. Some guys still look really, really good, but you know, it's the spirit of the game. Rugby is about building new friendships and having fun with your mates that you haven't seen for a long time. So I had a lot of fun as well. Apart from dropping my first ball, which I received, things went really well. But like I said, it's very exciting to be here and meet some new people.
I think now having over 50 teams here has meant that teams are coming from all over the globe, and it's starting to become a worldwide event. So, you know, naturally there's going to be a handful of teams that are going to take this seriously. Really good skills on show here, and it's a fantastic spectacle actually.
I think any event that will expand the game and develop the game is very important. 10's is a new form of rugby that is exciting rugby, and I think rugby as a overall in the country, sometimes the product becomes a bit stale, and what you need is entertainment, and what 10's is bringing to the game is entertainment.
We've got a few teams from upcountry, a lot of teams from East London, from Durban, and we've got a side from Botswana and about 4 sides from overseas. So it's really is about, you know, getting the guys down to Cape Town, having a bit of fun, and you know, myself and Bob, you know, we're pretty happy the way it's gone so far.
Everybody actually just embraced it, you know. All the teams have made a massive effort with dress up, and we've got a fantastic beer tent going on, and the social side I think has actually carried the tournament. The rugby level I've been very impressed with. It's actually improved in the Premier thing, but the beer league is what it's all about, and the characters and the people of rugby, so it's been absolutely fantastic.
Hey!